to start stretch from the top to bottom, okay? So bring your shoulders back and down, interlink your fingers, straighten your elbows, and then push your arms up towards the ceiling. Make sure you do not arch your back, you do not elevate your shoulders towards your ears. Keep breathing. Do not hold your breath. When you're holding your breath in a stretch, you're only getting used to the discomfort. You are not actually providing a stretch to your muscles. Very good. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna just stretch a little bit of our middle body, and we're gonna provide rotation. So we're gonna embrace our elbows and we're gonna bring our arms over the head. You're gonna inhale in the middle, and with an exhale, you're gonna rotate your upper body to the right. Keep your hips facing forward. And inhale into the middle, and exhale, rotate to the left. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. And inhale into the middle. Repeat that 3 to 5 times. Bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean over. Make sure you're leaning over. Feel the stretch on the right side. Do not just flex into a side flexion. So you're just leaning over, and then with an exhale, very slowly, with control, you're going to lower your arm and your upper body into the middle. Bend your knees if you have to. You're still going to feel the stretch at the back of your hamstrings. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, and with an exhale, you're going to roll your upper body back to standing. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean over. And very slowly bring your arm and your upper body down towards the floor, into the middle. Again, relax there for a second. Bend your knees if you have to. Take a deep breath in, and with an exhale, you're going to roll your spine back to standing. Roll your shoulders back a couple times and roll your shoulders forward. Well done. Now we're going to go into a forward lunge. So make sure your left knee is bent 90 degrees. You do not cover your toes. It's really important that you're not leaning forward, okay? So you can still see your toes, and then it all depends on your flexibility. Your leg behind you can be either 90 degrees, okay? Or if you're very flexible, you can stretch it all the way out and then sink your hips down. Very important it is not to lean forward, because you do not really stretch anything in this position. So make sure that your upper body is reaching towards the ceiling. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. If you're strong enough and balanced enough, bring your arms up towards the ceiling, look up, and sink your hips further down. Very good. Very slowly bring your arms first down towards your front leg, and then push the legs up, and then you're going to hinge your upper body forward towards your front leg. You can support your hands on the floor to deepen that stretch. And you can feel the stretch at the back of your leg, your calves and your hamstrings. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. And when you're ready, you're just gonna rotate your body into a side lunge. So the left leg stays bent. And again, sorry, I lost the balance there. You're making sure that your knee doesn't go over your toes. So I'm adjusting my stand here. And your knee does not go inwards, okay? And then just lean your upper body on your elbow You're stretching your hamstring on the left leg. You're stretching your inner and your outer thighs on the leg behind you or to your side. Right leg in my case. Now very slowly push it into a stand and then rotate your toes away from your midline, okay? And then hinge your upper body forward. Go as low as you can. You can touch the floor. If you feel like you have to flex your knees, do so. Because you're going to deepen that stretch, the back of your pelvis, your glutes, your hamstrings. Straighten the legs out and shift the weight towards your left leg. Deepen that stretch. And then shift the weight towards your right leg. And deepen that stretch. Well done. Now I'm going to rotate my weight and go into a forward lunge on the right leg. So my right leg is bent 90 degrees. The left leg goes behind me. And I'm just going to lower my hips down and my upper body is straight facing towards the ceiling. Maintain the balance. I'm finding harder to keep my balance on this side. And then bring your arms up towards the ceiling and you look up. I'm shaking. Now stretch those legs out and just lean forward to your right leg. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. Very well done. Come back into standing. We're going to quickly stretch our quads. So I'm going to shift all the weight into my left leg and I'm going to lift my right leg, grab my foot, and I'm going to pull that foot towards my bum. Now, I make sure that my knee is slightly bent on my left leg. I'm going to push my hips forward, I'm going to push my knee forward, and I'm going to pull my foot towards my bum. I do not round my back, I keep my shoulders open, and I keep breathing. Well done. I'm going to switch legs, so all the weight goes into my right leg. I'm going to lift the left leg up, grab my foot, bring it behind me. Whoops. And I'm going to pull it towards my bum. Bend the knee on the right leg. Push your hips forward. Push your knee forward. Well done. And I'm going to relax. Now, I'm going to stretch my hamstrings at the back of my leg. So all the weight goes onto my left leg. I'm going to straighten my right leg out and I'm going to point my toes. Now I'm going to go into a squat. So I'm pushing my bum back and down and I'm going to support myself on the bend leg, which is the left leg in my case. I do not round my back. I keep my shoulders wide and open and my spine in neutral. Now to deepen that stretch, I'm going to flex my foot and I'm going to bring my hips even lower. You're stretching your calves and your hamstrings. Well done. And I'm going to shift the sides. So the left leg goes forward, the right leg is bending, my hips go back and down.
I'm going to flex my foot and I'm going to push my hips further back and down. Very good. And relax. Just shake your legs at the end. Well done.